Yeah.
I think your point's well taken that a vision vacuum is part of our problem. And I think probably as a group we need to begin to think about what does it mean to develop a roundtable like that in a way that includes the mayor and the city leaders and the county leaders rather than being oppositional to them.
Absolutely. In fact, that was the meeting, as I said, I'm being tough on, I wouldn't do this if I hadn't met and attempted to say that. And Greg did it. I mean, we sat and offered that, and what we got back was it. Let me ask you that if that, I don't see why it can't happen. But it's really going to take all of you the ability to really say we're in this and commit to it. And I think that this is united liberals and conservatives. I always say don't get into how you're going to pay for the thing because you'll start arguing. But at least talk about the nature of the community that you want. And I think we can agree that we certainly want something for our children and our grandchildren that we could pass on that would be good for them. And something that would better, I want my kids to have a better life than I did. Is anyone here so selfish that they don't want that to happen? So I think that that's what we're dealing with. The ability to bring a lot of people to the table that might not agree on other issues, but do agree on their love of their city and their region. Think of this as a region. And hopefully that can be your next step. And it would be inviting and asking the mayor to convene it. Well, I'll talk myself.
I just, if there are other questions, it may be that press members would just like one-on-one time, and we want to allow for that. I'm sorry, I'll step over here. We're accustomed as pastors to have a benediction, so I'm going to do a benediction of a different sort, you know, the last word, kind of. Because this was something that just really grabbed me like I'd been shaken by the collar. On March 8th, I was with a confirmation group that I took to Indianapolis to visit some of our mission sites there. And we spent the night, and our bishop had actually a rally for the confirmands. And on Sunday morning, I went out to get a cup of coffee, and there on the headline of the Indianapolis Star was that the Racinos was asking the state for a $75 million benefit to relax what they were paying over the next several years because they had miscalculated how much they were going to take in. And I read the article on that date, and this is the benediction. I was shocked that a single slot machine takes in $250 a day. A single slot machine. Now, 1,000 slot machines, and we don't have a casino in the state that has fewer than 1,000 slot machines. That means you're pulling $250,000 a day off the local economy, the regional economy, at the heart of your city. So I did the math. It wasn't great math, but I did the math. It's $91 million that you're going to siphon off of our regional economy. And I thought, I wonder how many meals that would buy in our local restaurants. And so I did that math as well. And we're talking 7.5 million $12 meals at local restaurants. So this does not make economic sense. A lot of other reasons for being against it. So that's your benediction. John, do you have a closing word? Thank you for...
Well, no, other than I think we recognize that this is not just this year, it's going to be next year and the year after. So it's a commitment, I think, that we're going to have to continue. So.
Very good. Tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock, lecture by Professor Earl Reynolds, and we're looking forward to that. Professor, thank you.
Is that right here?
It's right here. Yes. Yeah. Very good. Thank you.